Hey everybody, welcome to Sweaty Heroes Comic Bargains. And today's episode is going to be a Mutants themed episode with various X characters. So it's not X-Men titles necessarily, but Mutants. So titles that don't necessarily end with, some that end with X, some that end with X, some that don't. We got a lot of cool stuff. If there's a couple extras from the last video, it's because I'm just trying to put these in different chunks. Okay, so but most of this should be all new. So we got Maverick from the 90s. That's cool. I don't know why. I just always enjoyed Maverick. It's just a cool character, and I like the design. I like that artwork. This issue, I was going to say who the artist is. Here it is, Chim Chiung. But cool art. I like it. It looks cool. Okay. So then we got Extreme X-Men, which I might have shown last time, and X-Men Unlimited. Then we got some Cable from the 2009s. So we got Cable. We got Excalibur, Excalibur by Marcus Toe doing the art. Fallen Angels is another miniseries connected with the X-Men. So that's what I'm saying. Like these, like where would you put them? I personally would take all these X-Men titles and put them under X-Men Miscellaneous myself. Gambit, cool. We got Marauders, another X-Men spin-off title. New Mutants, and Bill I can't pronounce his name. Kentowitz cover. Old Man Logan. An issue of Sabretooth. Sabretooth in the Exiles. Leonard Kirk doing the artwork here. Some of the 90s X Factor before with the original team. This is an Inferno crossover. That's a Sabretooth appearance with Archangel. Another cover with Archangel on it. Got an appearance of the Beast. Another cover with Archangel. Here's where the government sponsored team comes in with Havoc, and some of the later 90s X Factor. Now, ironically, there was a show called Mutant X back in the early 2000s, which didn't use any X-Men characters for some reason. But it was because the X-Men movie was in production at Fox. But even though this is Fox Television, they couldn't use the rights to the characters. I don't know. Or it was syndicated. Maybe it was syndicated, and it just happened to be on Fox on Saturdays. But either way, Mutant X, the TV show, has very little or none resemblance to the comic book. Mutant X, the comic book, has Havoc in I believe it's, Alex Summers finds himself in an alternate timeline. So, pretty cool idea. Tom Lyle was a great artist who did some Spider-Man stuff too. Howard Mackey has done a lot of stuff, including Ghost Rider and Spider-Man as well. I think that's Ron Lim doing this one. Yep, Ron Lim, who's done Silver Surfer. I don't know if I showed that cover. Here we go. New Mutants again. This is the original run. White Queen's costume. I never liked the White Queen, to be honest with you. Never understood her costume. It's not very practical, in my opinion. I know people think it's sexy, but not very practical. I mean, that's a cool cover. I like that. More New Mutants. Magneto. Name more guest starring. A lot of these stories, Louise Simonson, or also known as Wheezy to her friends, did a lot of stories for this. Now we're getting into closer than our Mutants cover. And then we have New Mutants by Liefeld cover, but Liefeld didn't do the interiors, but he came on board in the late 80s for the title. And then, of course, the title came X-Force. Then this is one of the later volumes of New Mutants. And we have some more issues of Cable. So that's just to show you that there's a wide range of X titles that are not called X-Men or X-Factor or X-Force, and that you can pick up all these little spin-off characters that are, and not just including Wolverine and Cable, but there's a lot of characters that spin off from X-Men. I know some people who, again, just file them under from A to Z, but in a smaller collection, I like to group all the X-Men titles together. So, until next time, stay sweaty.